Welcome to my channel Rekha's Commerce Classes. Today in this video I am going to discuss about functions of financial management, organization chart of financial function, function of treasurer, function of controller, and also financial decisions. So what is financial management? So everyone knows that finance is lifeblood of a business, isn't it? So finance is necessary to promote a business for purchasing assets, for buying raw materials, and also to produce goods and market. So as a provision of adequate amount of money is necessary, so we need finance function. It is concerned with the procurement of funds and effective utilization. So here I have given that it is a management function which is concerned with management of funds, and also it includes financing planning, raising of financial resources, management of financial resources, control of financial resources. So we can see the what are the main functions of financial management. First one is estimating financial needs. When we start a business, we need funds, isn't it, for different purpose, for purchasing fixed assets or investing in current assets. Both we need fund for long term and short term requirement, and also it is necessary to estimate capital requirement in advance. So finance may be needed for different purposes and necessary to estimate financial needs. Next, we can see the identification of sources of funds. We have to identify various sources of funds. So for a business, we need sources of funds in a long term, and also for short term. So raising funds which are available in long term funds are equity shares, preference shares, then debentures, institutional loans. And also for short term funds, we need cash credit and bank overdraft. So we have to identify proper sources of funds. Next one is developing an optimum capital structure. So capital structure, it is deciding the proportion of debt and equity. So the earnings of the shareholders, it is increased by using debts. So if we use more debts, then risk increases and market value also decreases. So we have to so it is necessary to design and develop an optimum capital structure which maximize the value of the firm or minimize the cost of capital. Next is capital budgeting. So capital budgeting, we know it is a process by which investment proposals are evaluated. So we in capital budgeting, we know that capital expenditure is included. So in this process, for assessment, the profitability of projects or investment is done through payback or accounting rate of return, then net present value and internal rate of return methods are used, and from this methods we can select a project by ranking. So the main function of the financial management here is to develop and apply suitable methods for evaluation and select a suitable project. Next one is working capital management. So what is working capital? So it is the fund which is required for running day-to-day operation of a business. So it includes both the current assets, and it is expressed as excess of current assets over current liabilities. So it is the firm should have sufficient amount to meet its current obligations. So here the Working capital management, it includes cash managements, then inventory managements and receivable managements. So this, by analyzing this, the main function is to ensure adequacy of working capital. Next one, we can see that dividend policies. So the main aim of the firm is to make profit. So the company should have sufficient profit to give shareholders proper dividend. So shareholders, they may prefer high dividend also, and if there is profit, then it will strengthen the internal generation of the fund. So if there is profit only, the company will have a high market value in shares, and if suppose the company is in loss, then the market value of the shares will decrease, right? And the distribution of the profit as a dividend will be not desirable. So the finance manager here, he has to decide proportion of earnings to be paid out as dividend, taking these factors into consideration. Next one is mergers and acquisition. So mergers is a process by which one company is merged into another, and the acquisition, it refers to the purchase of a business. So here the function is to carefully evaluate the proposal of merger and acquisition, and also they have to decide management regarding the valuation of the companies, like regarding the capital structure, profit, sales and market value of the shares, and come to a they have to make a finalized decision regarding the shares exchange, regarding the payment of share exchanging ratios and issue of securities. They have to make a proposal finalized. So this is also one of the important function. Next week we'll go to financial analysis. Here it is an analysis of the performance in the integral part of the management. So we can find out whether the company is its strengths and weakness. We can find out, and also it is very useful for analyzing the capital structure and also earnings of shareholders and dividends given. So here it is very useful in financial planning and control. Next one is cost volume profit analysis. So it is very useful in financial decision making, and it is used to find out the break-even analysis. So what is this break-even analysis? So this break-even analysis, it's a analysis which is made to find out minimum sales required to avoid the losses. So this cost volume profit analysis helps to show the level of sales to earn a desired profit. Then last function of financial management is financial control. So here the object is to ensure the performance, whether the performance in the company is going according to the plan. So these are the main functions of financial management, and efficient management of the financial function is crucial for the smooth and successful running of a business. Next, organization of financial function. So here the organization chart I have given. So first, board of directors are the main, it will be taken from the shareholders. Shareholders are the board of directors. So under them we can see managing directors. Then under them there are four departments, that is production manager, human resource manager, finance manager and marketing manager. So we can from this chart we will able to understand that is for financial planning and control, finance manager is responsible, and he plays an advisory role in all matters involving the finance. So first, under finance management, there are two, treasurer and controller. So first we will see the function of a treasurer. So the main function of treasurer is to manage firm's fund. So first function is provision of finance. So he has to forecast the short term and long term funds which is needed for arranging or for meeting those needs by issue of securities and arrangement with the banks. Next one is investors relation. So while it includes the rendering efficient services to the investors. So we know the investors are shareholders and debenture holders, and also maintain our cordial relations with the investors. It is very necessary. Next one is receivable management. So it is related with the granting of credit and collections of dues from debtors in times. Next one is cash management. So the treasurer he have to maintain an optimum cash balance to meet the payment obligations without difficulties. Next one is investment. So investment it is to make ensure that efficient utilization, and the finance manager he has to arrange for investment of surplus cash, investment in surplus cash as retained earnings. Next one is insurance. So insurance we all know that it is concerned with the arrangement for adequate insurance coverage is necessary for each and every business. Next function is related to the function of a controller. So the main function of controller is related to the management and control of assets. So first one is planning and control. So planning and control of administration like budgeting, reporting systems, profit planning, everything is necessary. Next function of the controller is reporting and interpretation. That is, he has to establish a sound financial reporting system to meet the information requirements. Next one is tax administration, which is related to various tax laws, payment of taxes, tax planning, everything should be maintained. And also he is responsible for providing information required by the government in various financial matters. Then the last one is protection of assets. That is, the controller he has to design and maintain a proper system by using an internal audit for the protection of the firm's assets. Next, financial decision. So financial management it involves some kinds of decision. So already I have explained in my previous video about this, but in briefly I'll go with this. So there are three types of financial decisions to be made. That is, first one is investment decision, then financing decision, dividend decision. So what is investment decision? So in investment decision, how much fixed assets we have in a business, that is the capital budgeting decision should be made. How much capital budgeting and also working capital budgeting is necessary for a business. So what comes under this capital budget is that it is a process of making investment decision regarding capital expenditure. So capital expenditure is the expenses incurred for acquiring or improving the fixed assets. So the benefit which is expected to be received beyond 1 year in future. So capital budgeting, it's also known as a long-term planning for investment decisions. Next one we'll see the short-term planning, that is working capital. For day-to-day operations, the fund required we'll call it as a working capital. For example, salaries, wage, cash, rent, and these are the short-term operations or even known as current assets. So next decision is related to financing decision. So we will decide the proportion of the funds, how much would be coming through the debt and how much would be coming through the equity. So here the proportion of various sources of finances to be taken in the short term and long term. So for short term source of fund will take from debt, and also for long term will take it from equity, isn't it? So main sources shareholders fund is equity, and it is taken as a long term fund, and borrowers fund is considered as debt, which is known as a short term fund, and it helps in determining the overall cost of capital and financial risk of the business. Next one we'll see with the dividend decision. So what's this dividend decision? It is how much profit we have to invest as a retained earnings, and how much proportion of the profit we have to be distributed as dividend to the shareholders for the purpose of expansion of business, or for the further purpose of the for the growth of the business. We'll take this retained we'll take the amount from this retained earnings. So a part of the profit should be kept as a retained earnings, and then the balance amount only should be divided to the shareholders as a dividend. So the main financial decisions are investment decision, financing decision, and dividend decision, and proper decision should be taken by each and every company. Thank you.